When the words police and dog are mentioned in the same sentence, people think of a highly trained German Shepherd engaged in tracking and apprehending suspects. But there is another kind of highly trained dog that works with the Medicine Hat Police Service, and they are especially helpful in some very serious situations.
Welcome back. I am joined by Bobby Joe Walker and Mulder, who is currently sitting just under her legs, having a nice little rest there.
Since 2016, Mulder has put on his vest and gone to work with the men and women of the Medicine Hat Police Service as a facility dog. He is a specially trained dog from an organization called Dogs with Wings.
Dogs with Wings, we're an assistance dog organization that's been around for over 26 years now. We place various dogs with either individuals in need, and we also place facility dogs with social service agencies in Alberta.
His handler, Sherry Coos, says Mulder can make a huge difference for those who have experienced significant trauma or abuse, including with children.
Mulder helps facilitate all types of child abuse. That can range from physical, sexual, neglect, domestic violence. Children and families feel much more comforted and ease talking about really difficult situations. And as a handler, it's a gift, actually, to work with them and see the impact they have.
Daryl Hubick is the sergeant in charge of the Family Crime Unit. He says Mulder can alleviate a person's stress during police interviews about traumatic experiences.
A lot of times people are nervous or scared to come talk to us, especially about those most personal events. And so having him here and allowing them to just calm down, focus on him and tell us their story, I'm sure has led to our increased caseload. The information is just so free-flowing with Mulder in the room that it's almost like just a conversation instead of, a question and answer.
Children who've been exposed to some really inappropriate things or unsafe things. And Mulder provides a safety and comfort for children to be able to talk about those things and to know they're not being judged and to know that they're going to be heard and that they're going to be supported through the process.
Sherry breaks down the techniques Mulder uses to assist clients as they share vital information with police investigators.
They sit with him in the room, he introduces them to the room, and then he sits with them throughout, lays like near them or on them or wherever they feel the most comfortable. And then he follows them out as well and kind of engages. So he is engaging throughout the whole process. There's no beginning and middle and end to him. And Mulder sits with them throughout that whole time. And he, again, is actively working, actively engaged in making sure that he's a comfort for those children. And he's done hundreds of those.
The success of the facility dog program has led to another dog named Athena being brought in to help with Mulder and the increased workload. Carrie Stober is Athena's handler and a victim's assistant navigation specialist.
They're the game changer of what we do. And so they put that calmness in the room. They can bring a child in that does not want to maybe come in. And they just make a huge difference in all that we do.
That ability to settle and just relax while somebody is talking. They just have to either hang out on the couch with that person, and a lot of our dogs in the facility program, as well as our autism program, they do a lot of deep pressure work or light pressure work. That's where they're providing some type of grounding in the sense of they're putting their head on your lap, or they're even laying across your legs to apply more pressure. So dogs that have a good weight on them too, that helps with the facility dog program.
The facility dog program was created around this guy, and in part 2, we'll look at the ways the dogs engage with clients and how they are able to give back to the dogs.